Good morning, or actually good afternoon. It is almost 1. I have been busy all day. Well, no, not really. I woke up kind of late and then had breakfast and stuff. And then did laundry and went to the grocery store and paid a bill. And now my room is like covered in laundry because since it's so like hot and humid here, my clothes take a really long time to dry. So they're basically everywhere right now because I tried to spread them out a little bit more so they would hopefully dry faster, but we'll see. I've got some lunch in the oven right now just warming up, and then homework to do. So hopefully I can get a lot done because I've got a report like outline due tomorrow and then an actual report to do on Wednesday. So I need to get all that done, and then I'm gonna hang out with my the kids club group thing people tonight. So hopefully I can be productive so that when I go do that, I don't feel guilty not doing homework. Wish me luck. I almost forgot to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of Frozen. It was an alright movie. You know, it got kind of overhyped, but when I was at the grocery store, I had to buy these because I just couldn't help it. Normally when I'm here, I like to buy brown eggs because I don't know which ones are like free range or anything because it's not marked. So, but this time I couldn't help myself. I have frozen eggs. Frozen is literally everywhere in Japan. So this carton has Frozen on it, and then each egg, I don't know if you can see in there, has a different like characters sticker on it, which I just thought was just crazy. And maybe around Easter time you could find something like that in America, but probably not just like randomly normally. So I'm going to share that with you before I forgot, and I'm going to eat my lunch. I realized if I kept telling you about my lunch, it would probably be nice for you to see it since you might be curious. I've got just some rice with squash in it and then a shrimp croquette type thing. Yeah, which isn't the healthiest of lunches, but I bought these and like had them in my freezer and was like, I should probably eat those before they go to bed. So that's what I'm having, and it's gonna be really yummy, even though it's not too healthy. Oops. I am massively failing at staying awake today. I am trying to write and work on my presentation that I have due for one of my classes because we have to turn in our script to our professor tomorrow. Do you ever get tired of hearing me talk about homework? I feel like it's not very exciting. This is probably why most college students don't vlog, and more interesting people with actual lives do. Sorry, so I'm taking a coffee break because hopefully it'll wake me up. I still have, it's only just 3:15, so I've still got like 3 hours where I can get stuff done here. And I was really hoping to get it done. I don't know if it's just because it's warm or if it's just because it's the weekend. But I just like have been sitting there and I'm just staring at it and I'm like, okay, gonna write some more now. Or just can't think, or I get really easily distracted. Which none of this is new. Like, this happens to me all the time. Yeah, so hopefully this coffee will wake me up. I still have some, like, coffee bags, but am in the mood for something that's not, like, drip coffee. So I have, these blendy sticks, which are, just coffee, basically. And this one is sweetness level 2, which they have all the different ones. But I feel like things in Japan get really, really sweet really easily. So I'm just gonna go, I just went with 2. We'll see how that goes. Oh, sorry. That's what I get for filming with my left hand. Into which it just says, like, it's a mug size. So I guess that means, I mean, normally I don't actually, sorry, I cannot film today. Normally I don't actually pay attention to what I'm doing anyway. I mean, like the ratio of, I just don't pay attention. Such. So sorry, clearly I can't think in anything about anything today. But I'm gonna make this up. I won't bore you with measuring water, but maybe I'll say hi again when I'm drinking it. I think I'm going to read some of, sorry, I clearly am just not paying attention to anything today. I think I'm going to read some of my book, which I am now here. I've now read 500 pages of Inheritance, just in case you're wondering on my progress. which is just crazy for me. I feel like I only started reading it last week. Is that true? I don't remember. But normally I'm not a super fast reader, which I guess this isn't relatively. This isn't very fast. But with school and things, I feel like I've just been reading it a lot. Which in this one, because it's the last one, things just keep happening really, really fast. So it's not like it's easy to just read one chapter and then stop, because like a certain scene sometimes is going to continue on for 3 chapters. So I've been reading potentially, I mean, I don't feel like I've been neglecting my schoolwork this week to read it, so that's good. I think this is warm now, my coffee. So we'll see if I can pour this in one-handed. I'll let you witness. Probably not. I'm not very coordinated. Let's see. Oh no! That always happens to me. Normally I pour it over the sink, but I thought I'd challenge myself today. There it is. Lovely, looking yummy. Hopefully it's good. It'll be a nice break, wake me up, and then I can go back to doing my work and get some productive things done today. I'm trying to write my essay, but I want to use this word, so I'm trying to find it in Japanese, but I also am not sure if it's the right word in English. Is hubbub what one would use to describe the background noise in a cafe? Because I feel like it is, but I also don't know if there's a softer word for that. So I'm trying to look it up, and I'm not succeeding. By the time you all see this, it's going to be too late, because I'm going to have turned in my thing anyway. But I don't know. Hubbub. What would you use to describe a cafe's background noise? Let me know in the comment section below what word you would use, because I keep up coming with synonyms, because I'm checking synonyms to make sure that this is the word I want. I guess I could check the definition too. But they come up with words like uproar and brouhaha. It's definitely not that tumultuous. Is that a word? Do you pronounce that way? As that. So maybe there's a different word I'm looking for. If you have an idea, I'd love to hear it. Also, I just realized that this vlog is like the vlog of changing hairstyles, because I think this is, like, I think every time that I've filmed a clip today, I've had a different hairstyle about. This comes from basically boredom of like hairstyle, and also just being bored makes me change my hairstyle too. Fun fact. Hello everyone, it has come to that magical time in vlogging where time passes a crazy amount in between clips. I've just gotten back from hanging out with my club, like I said I was going to, and now I've been wanting to make cake for either like school, like either for a class or for someone, and haven't had time, or I think I mentioned it even last week and I just said I was too tired. So I want to do that for this week, but won't have time tomorrow, because hopefully I'll be nice and focused tomorrow and working on homework all day. But I'm not quite ready to go to sleep yet, so I figured I might as well do it tonight if I'm gonna be awake and it's too late for me to be like, I don't want to be working on stuff this late, and I shouldn't have to because it's a Saturday night. So I'm making myself French toast because I got home and I was trying to decide, either I wanted toad and hole, which is like, if you don't know, it's like toast that you cook it on a stovetop with like toast and there's a hole in the middle of it, and then you put an egg in the middle of it and it's really yummy, or French toast. But French toast went out because, quite frankly, it's actually easier and less work intensive than like, also it doesn't involve thawing my butter, because I have butter in the fridge, but my fridge is actually really cold, and so to make toad in a hole I have to thaw my butter, and it takes a really long time. It's more trouble than I felt like going to right now, so I'm making French toast because I don't have to involve really anything except for the egg and the ingredients and toast. So, also, I was talking to Michelle, my friend Michelle, and was talking about the fact that toast here is really thick. Like, this is an average sliced piece of bread. It's honestly almost an inch thick. So, I'm not quite sure why they're bread culture developed like this. I really can't even guess at it, but it did. So that's how thick toast is here, for anybody wondering. Let that sit for a bit. Oh, and then I'm gonna make cake, and actually, it's the perfect time for it because I think I'm allergic to the prunes that I bought, and you saw them if you saw my vlog from last week, the sumomo that we tried. I think I might be allergic to them, so I'm going to put them into a cake and feed them to other people because I can't eat them. So hopefully someone else should be enjoying them rather than me just tossing them out, or really that's what would happen because I can't eat them. So I'm going to look for a recipe, and once I have found one, I'll let you know how it's going. 'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. I'm thinking I can just adopt maybe a peach recipe. Oh look, there's actually plum cake recipes. Let's see. Preheat the oven, butter a dish, whisk it. You like to mix it, beat it in the butter, beat in the sugar and the eggs, and lemon juice, lemon peel. Press plum wedges halfway into the batter in concentric circles. I think we can do this one. This one looks good. Or a Viennese plum cake. We'll pick the one that has less ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. I really like Epicurious. They have, well, they always have really good ideas. I don't know if they always have good recipes, but cinnamon sugar plum cake. That's what we're about, guys. I don't know what that is. That's not what we're about. We're about this. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. Let's do this. Yeah. The cake is now in the oven, and I forgot to show it to you when it was out, but I think you can see it in there, and it's got the plums on top, and I won't be able to tell you how the final cake tastes, but I can tell you that the batter is really tasty. It's got lemon. I put lemon extract in it because it calls for lemon juice, but I don't have actual lemons, so I put in lemon extract. And I think that the lemon will taste really good with the plum taste, so that's really cool. Oh, I had all these thoughts. Oh, I was thinking about, while I was doing the dishes, I keep thinking about Golden Week, and I know I've been telling you all about it, but I still just haven't had time to sit down and look and get all of the text out for it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll upload days 2 and 3, because day 1 is honestly mainly just me whispering and you can't even hear what I'm saying. So that you'll definitely need the text for before you can even watch it. But I'll upload days 2 and 3, which will be more interesting anyway, because that's the day I'm actually doing things. So I'm gonna put those up tomorrow sometime after you see this, so you know what's up. And eventually one day, I promise, probably after I've left Japan, honestly, is when I'll have time to do it. Maybe before then, we'll see. One day I will put up the day 1 and you can just hear me talk about it if you are interested in that. For right now, I'm just gonna wait for those to come out of the oven, maybe read my book some, maybe just watch some YouTube videos. I don't know yet. But thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it as always. Go ahead and bake yourself a tasty treat like I'm trying to do, or for someone else, I suppose. Either way, whatever tickles your fancy. Thanks again for watching. I love you, and good night.